Linda's here. Good. Linda, hello. Hi. I was just going to make a speech on behalf of the IS folks, but if you want to speak, you can. But
I don't think you would understand it.
I
never did.
I've actually got a speech prepared, but actually it's not so much a speech as it's a show and tell. So I've got my can of Dr. Pepper here, and I do have my corporate archive bag. So okay. So I was hoping Anita Brierley would be here because she would appreciate the fact that I have Carl Joy's teapot. He bequeathed. I like that word, bequeathed. He bequeathed his teapot to her, and I stole it from her desk. So don't tell her.
Careful, it's got a crack in it.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Carl glued it back together.
He didn't tell me that. I used it. I didn't know that. I got a pack of cards here from when the guys play. I don't know, what are they playing in the cafeteria? Bridge? You know, they never invited me to them. So
it's a good spot.
Yeah. Okay. And I was gonna bring Art Grove's bowling ball, but he's left-handed and I'm right-handed. It wouldn't work. So, anyways, that's from the corporate archives. I just thought you might want to see those items. Okay. So, anyways, I'm going to turn it over to Mark now, and he's going to say some words about the IS folks. Okay. All right. I want everyone to understand that I am not mocking Mike at all. I have the highest admiration for Mike.
We love Mark.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that most of us have worked with, and he is just a phenomenal guy. And if he happens to see pictures of this, I hope that he is not insulted. I hope he's actually...
He's the fly on the wall.
Yes. And the reality is...
There's a fly.
The reality is that we've been fortunate to work with some of the best people in IS that I've ever met. They're truly amazing people. A lot of the stuff that they do is kind of mundane, updating tables and things like that. But when we actually design and build something from scratch, they are just... I go to meetings with them and I come out and I'm like, my head hurts. I don't even know where these guys pull this stuff up from. So we've had in the past Brian Chesney with his infamous one-line code change, which would take down the whole system. Carl Joyce. Now, a lot of you probably, your experience with Carl is basically at work. He's a pretty rough guy. I mean, he has retired and has moved on. But if you ever got to know Carl outside of work, he was a great guy. He was a fun guy. I always I used to play softball against him. He was a fearsome competitor, and when we used to go to the bar, he was the greatest guy. I really miss him now that he's gone, and I just want to express my admiration for him. We have our perennial contractors like Art Grove, the man who basically, if he were to leave, I don't think we could keep our system running. So, and people like Linda Skinner and David Smith. Hi, Linda. Who for years I worked with them maintaining the system, and it seemed like there was no problem that Linda and Dave and the other prod people could chase down. Things that I thought, we're screwed. I don't know what's going on. And they would track it down. And I also want to call out Linda because one year I was really sick at home, and she actually came up to my place and delivered some strawberries to me.
Aww.
I really appreciated that. That was a very special thing you did. I really appreciate that. So, we've got a lot of other IS folks. I can't name them all, but I don't think they get enough recognition. They really are an amazing group of people. And I'm going to say, maybe quite controversial, I think if they had been given the opportunity to build the new systems, they would have done a bang-up job. I'm pretty convinced they would have. And it would have been the most robust and solid and awesome system ever. So anyways, I just want everybody to give a round of applause to the IS folks and acknowledge their contributions over the years. All right, thank you very much.